Now, Ultimate Backup make many products. This is one of their really powerful versions at 500 gigabytes. For this day and this day only, we reduced the price down from $250 to $79.99. Lowest price ever and the lowest price of the entire year. We're gonna show you how it works. You do not need to download anything. You do not need to install anything. You're gonna get this, right? And you're gonna put the cable there and you're gonna put that in your computer, in your PC, in your Mac, in your Chromebook. A box will appear on your computer. You press it and it will do it instantly. No tricks, it's easy and simple, and finally you take control of what should be in your control. Backing up our lives is easy with Ultimate Backup. For the final time in 2024, the amazing Lori Leland returns with the biggest deal ever. Yay! Lori, you know I am your #1 fan on this. And you.
I'm your #1 fan, you. And I talked you into this like a year or two ago,
You did,
right?
I'm so glad you did.
Because I think every single person that uses technology of any kind, whether it's tablets or laptops or desktops, computers or phones or tablets, you need to back up what's on there because we are taking more pictures than ever with our cell phones, right? And everything is digital. It's clogging up our computers, clogging up our phones. Oh, and if something happens to our phone, we drop and break it, it gets stolen, or something happens to our laptop. Like my friend, her daughter spilled juice all over the keyboard and it fried the hard drive. So it was a really bad situation. My friend said, I would spend any amount of money to get back those precious memories that were lost. If you have Ultimate Backup, just plug it in every once in a while. It never gets duplicates. It's gonna grab everything that's new, so pictures, videos, your contacts, your documents, maybe it's health documents, maybe it's, you know, some of your PowerPoint presentations, maybe it's your Excel spreadsheets, maybe you want to back up your email, your email attachments, maybe you want to do social media, your OneDrive, your Google Drive. This will do it all. And really, this storage capacity, like you said, it's so huge, it's so vast, this could probably back up every device that you own in your household. And you only need one of them. And the beauty here is no fees, no costs, no ongoing extra additional expenses at all whatsoever. Here's how you use it. When you get this home, you simply and easily plug it right in. It comes with this cable. It's USB. If you happen to have one of the newer laptop computers that has that, that Type-C port, all you do is snap this off. If you don't, snap the USB part back on. You're gonna be able to plug this in. Again, any Mac, PC, Chromebook computer, okay? It's gonna ask you to sign up with an email and a password. Just type in your email and your password. It's all totally free. This is just so you can access your other devices on this one drive. So everything syncs together using that email address. It is so convenient. So once you plugged it in and once you just have it set up with your email and password, it's so easy. So look at this. Here's that interface. You are not downloading software at all whatsoever on your computer. If you have that tiny little space available, we don't want to take it up with our software. No. The software stays here on Ultimate Backup. We just have that window that pops up so you can see what you want to do. So right here, the default is photos and videos and documents and music. Immediately with the touch of one button. I just did photos for the sake of speed in this presentation, but all you do is you tap that one button right there and it's gonna, I accidentally clicked it closed for some reason, it's gonna go to work to seek out and find all of that stuff, and now you have that tangible in-hand backup copy that is so convenient for you if something should happen. You're gonna be able to now restore a new computer to the state of your old favorite computer. So if you've been holding off upgrading because you just know the process is gonna be a major pain, getting all of your stuff from one computer to your new one, this is how you do it seamlessly, so go for it. Go ahead and upgrade tonight.
It's a lot of information and there's a lot to talk about and there's a lot to sink in. I want to start by saying that this is a product that has been designed for anybody. There's no part of me that is worried that you can't use this. No part at all. The reason why HSN chose Ultimate Backup in the beginning is because we found that Ultimate Backup focused in on moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas to make sure that anybody can understand it. The kids, they can understand anything with technology these days.
Right.
But for the rest of us, this is so easy. The problem is that this is an issue we all have. Maybe it's as we get older, we get more sentimental. And we start to realize what's important in life. But you think about, you know, you put money in a bank to look after it, right? To protect it. In our lifetime, there is nothing more precious than the picture of your grandson when you went to the beach for the first time, or of your wedding day, or of that trip together to go see grandma for Thanksgiving. Those pictures and the videos where you see somebody smile and you hear somebody's voice, those things are priceless. You can't replace them. You can never replace them. So in our lives as we get older, we look at these pictures, we watch these videos, and they bring back all the happy times and moments and memories, right? So let's think about that for just a second. Now, your photos and videos are maybe all on your computer, okay? And you're seeing here, it's backing up. We're seeing it live in action. It's finding, seeking it out. It doesn't duplicate it. It's finding the pictures and it's backing them up. If we had not backed up all the precious photos, what happens, honestly, sincerely, what happens if one day somebody comes along, they break into the house and they steal the computer?
Oh my gosh, right?
I've lost them all.
You've lost it.
I'll never get them back.
And you're devastated.
I'm beside myself. I wake up one day and there's been a major hack incident. People have hacked into the computer. There's a virus in the computer, and every time I turn the computer on, it freezes. And I keep turning it off and turning it on, and it still doesn't work. Where are all my photos? I don't know. They're gone. They're gone. So we have to do something. So what can we do? Our lives are on our computers, they're on our phones, they're on our tablets. What can we do to protect them? Well, there's a couple options. The first option is the cloud. The team actually have found a way to transport me right now into the clouds. You'll see I'm going to float along into the clouds.
I saw that.
And as I float in the clouds, I'm looking for all of my photos and videos, but I don't see them. But I know that these clouds cost a lot of money because cloud storage costs dollars every week, every month, every year. And that cost never goes away. It only goes up, and I'll pay for it for the rest of my life. I don't want to do that. I don't like the fact I don't know where it is. I don't like the fact that it's a third party doing it, and I don't like the fact it costs me money. I like something I can hold. I like something I can own. I like something that I can control, and that's what Ultimate Backup is. Your photos and videos and documents and contacts can all be stored forever for free on this. You can put this in a safety deposit box, a safe, in the everything drawer. That's where mine is. Again, I have mine and I love it. We're in the final presentation. It is the last chance to get it. The price is about to go up. We know that there's no bigger deal. There never has been a better deal. The point of confusion that happened earlier today is that people said, well, I can get Ultimate Backup for $75 or $79 or $85 or $90. You can, but it's the smaller capacity.
Right.
Now, when you buy a smaller capacity one, what typically happens is people have to come back and buy another one. We wanted to go big glory with 500 gigs, so I only have to buy one and done.
That's exactly right, to back up every single thing basically in your entire household. So it's 500 gigabytes. It's automatically seeking out and finding. You saw all of the pictures fly across the screen here a second ago on this laptop computer that we backed up. When it's done, when it's complete, you're gonna get this big happy green check mark right here. It's so jubilant, it's joyous, telling you and indicating to you that that task has been done. With very little effort on your part at all. That's what I love about it. You didn't really have to do anything. Just plug it in, tap the red button, and it's gonna do all of the work for you. Let me show you a couple more things here really quickly. So when you're in your interface right here, you can tap View Files, and then this is gonna show you all of the devices you've backed up. So for me, I've got my desktop right there, my iPhone, there's one of my laptops, there's another laptop, my HP is here, and my iPad. And they're all named what I've named them. So Lori's HP, that's the way I named my laptop. So it all comes up just like this. So everything is kept together in tidy, neat little file folders. It's not just throwing everything into one big open space. So here's the other thing. Maybe you want to be able to get that new computer up and running instantly. You can do that now by restoring all of the documents, all of the pictures, all of the videos to your new computer using the Restore tab right here in that software program. So that's one of the reasons reasons you're gonna wanna use this. Maybe you did contract that virus on your old computer and you've held on to it for maybe years and it had all of your old family pictures, baby's first steps, maybe your wedding was on there. You're gonna be able to plug this into your old computer and you're gonna be able to download everything that's on there without spreading the virus to your new computer. So you don't worry about that at all with that powerful antivirus that's built right into this. So it's an amazing solution for so many of the problems in our lives. The other problem I find I have in my life is ongoing costs and fees.
Always.
Everything seems to cost money monthly these days. Everybody wants a revenue stream incoming to their company and they want you to pay for it.
They do.
So with the cloud, obviously, those storage fees start out really small. A few dollars, $2, $3, like our story with Marlo Smith. She's like, oh, $3 a month, $36 a year. No biggie, right? She turned around, didn't even realize it. It was up to $10 a month.
It's scandalous. It drives me mad.
Me too. And they didn't even tell her. And if they did, she didn't see the email or the message that came through to talk about it. They just dinged her credit card and now it's $120 every single year for basically the rest of your life. So if you don't want to do that, you can literally stop the madness, put that money back in your pocket right now, use that tangible in-hand solution, the ultimate backup, and now you are in control, like you were saying.
So two things. We just crossed 10,000, so we're getting really close to that 11,500 mark. Final presentation, final chance, final opportunities to get the lowest price ever. I mean, that goes without saying. If you were going to buy it, I'd rather you bought it today and saved a lot of money. It's $170 off. The reason I like this one is because it's the easiest. I'm not scared of you getting this home and going, I don't know how to use this. You absolutely will use this instantly, and you'll find it a nice experience rather than an experience. I think that the thing is, you know, in 2024, you know, back in the day, our photos, well, they were all in albums and we have them in the attic in a box and we can always go there and we store them, we protect them, they're safe in our basement. But today, our things are on our computer and they're not safe. They're not safe. You have to still protect them, because if you don't protect them, we can lose them. And if we lose them, we're going to lose a generation of photographs. True. We're going to lose a generation of video. We're going to lose a generation of family. Even if you don't buy this, forget this for just a second. You have to think about what you're going to do to back up and secure the things that you have on your computer, on your tablet, on your phone. You have to. You really must, because we know everything's fine until it isn't, right? And that's when the sinking feeling comes, because we didn't back up the computer and it's broken now because it got dropped down a flight of stairs, or somebody stole it, or somebody's hacked into it and it's got a virus and malware and Trojans and everything else. Well, can you fix it for me? There's no fixing it. What do you mean you can't fix it? What am I going to do with my photos? I don't know. I mean, that's the reality of it. You know, nobody cares as much as we care. We care because it's our stuff. It's our photo of our father that we don't want to lose. It's our photo and our video of our mom and dad celebrating with their grandchild. We don't want to lose it. So whatever you do, even if it's not this, promise me that you'll look into a solution. The nice thing is that I can get you this and tell you that it's free forever. Lori, one time I paid for it, job done.
That's exactly it. Job done. Check it off the list. Maybe backing up your devices isn't something you've thought about recently, but now that you're hearing our presentation, you're thinking, you know what, that's something I probably should think about. This is a great solution for you, perfect timing, and it doesn't break the bank. So it's a great solution without ongoing costs or payments, unlike everything else it seems like in our lives these days. So one other thing I wanted to touch on that the team added to your free Ultimate Backup app, we have some really, really beautiful photo enhancement and restoration titles of software.
Great bonus, I love this.
Really beautiful bonuses right here. So you have a magic erase feature, a retouch feature that's gonna breathe new life into your old family photos. You can colorize, you can do a Renaissance style, a caricature style, cartoon style, add those styles to any of your photographs. Let's show you what I did. I'm gonna show you the one here at the waterfall one more time. This is so easy, it's so handy to use. So here's my hubby and I, and we happen to be at this beautiful waterfall in Georgia, but we weren't alone. There's a lot lot of other tourists there, right? So there's this entire family over here. Kenny and I are looking behind us going, you know what? We're never going to wait a minute to, you know, to have a clear spot. It's never going to happen. It was a very busy place. So in this eraser feature and function, all you do, you just kind of touch on the area where you want to delete. You tap right here, and this is going to work to erase those people out of the background. It's amazing, right? Because look at this. You can't even see that anything was ever there. So this is truly amazing. The other thing I want you to realize too, there are some other very, very advanced changes that you can make to your family photographs. So I want to show you just a few really quickly since we're talking about it. But if you have pictures that you want to restore, how much money does it cost to take it to a professional?
A lot of money.
They can be very, very expensive to do the restoration. Here's a picture of my mom and I. It's badly damaged and black and white. We are going to make it color, and we are going to make it just like new. Look at all that wood paneling. Oh my goodness. Back in the day. Here is my adorable, darling dad. We lost him last year, but this is that look back at him when he was young. Oh my gosh, I love this picture, but I was really heartbroken because it's very damaged. Excuse me, it's very grainy. It's got a lot of noise in that background.
There you go.
Look at that. We're going to fix that picture. We're going to revitalize it. We're going to colorize it. There's so many more. This one came in from Suzanne Runyon. This is her mom when her mom was little. Look at how beautiful this picture is. So her mother actually passed away. It really does. It really does. So she actually passed away when Suzanne was really young. So Suzanne does not have a lot of photos of her. Look at how we were able to make it sharper and crisper.
Magical.
And add that beautiful skin tone and the colorization to it. Just a couple more here. Again, maybe you're touring. You want to cut people out of the scenery. They're not your people, so they must go. All you do, right, is you use that eraser just like I showed you in my last demo, and now you've gone from people being there to just the beautiful scenery, or maybe you just want to delete these people that are further down on the trail and keep your people, however you want to do it. Maybe you're touring some of the world's hot spots and there's some scaffolding and lots of tourists. Look at this. We're going to take all of that out. So we're going to refresh it. We're going to make it like new if you want to look younger in your photographs. I happen to think she looks really beautiful, but look at this, about 10 or 15 years younger right there. So these are just a few of the things that you can do within that Ultimate Backup application. It's an entire suite of photo enhancement and restoration titles that you get to use for life free of charge.
That is something we wanted to add into the package to make it even more special for this today's special. I have an eagle eye on that number right there, because the nearer we get to 11,000, the nearer and sooner we are to getting this sold out. And the nearer it gets, the more people will start to order. The more people start to order, the faster it starts to move. It's the end of the day. It's the end of the opportunity. It's the end of the final presentation. If you were ever going to buy one, you would buy this one today. It's not back this year. There is no other today's special. It's only here and now. I will have Ultimate Backup again at this price, but it'll be for the smaller capacity, which is fine. It just means that most people have to buy 2 of them or 3 of them.
Right.
This is the big one, so it's 500 gigabytes, which means that for most American families, this is one, and it will store all of your photos, all of your videos, all of your music. So in our final minutes together, before this is all said and done, I hope we've shown you that it's easy. I hope we've shown you that you can do it. You don't need to worry about downloading something or installing something. You get the cable, you get the wire, right? This is gonna go in here, and then you're gonna plug that into your PC, into your Mac, into your Chromebook, and it will come up, it'll just instantly pop up on the screen as Laurie's gonna show you. You press the button and it will find the photos, the videos, the documents, the music, the things that you wanna save and secure and protect, and it will download them for you. They're all then gonna be stored on here. This is yours, you can hold it, you can see it. It's not in the cloud that you're paying for. And I can put that maybe, you know, maybe in a drawer, maybe in a safe or a safety deposit box, but it's mine. I know where it is. The other thing that Laurie said, and it's like a second part to the story, is that this also comes in handy whenever you buy a new computer. Because now I can plug this into my new computer and it will reinstall all of the things that I want to have at hand on my new computer. So it works for that reason as well. A few seconds ago, I said it was going to get faster and start selling even quicker, and it is. In a second, you'll see our quantity counter is about to break 10,300, $79.99, 5 FlexPay, free shipping and handling is available people if you're able to order it. We have now broken 10,300. It's now heading quickly towards 10,400, and obviously then it'll just be a domino effect as we get to 11,000. Real price is $249.99. We're gonna save $170. Lori, this is tried, true, and tested, in my humble opinion, the best in the world.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. This is a brand that is exclusive to us here on HSN. We offer it all the time. Goes on to be customer picks all the time. Love the fact that it's always so popular. This is the best deal we've ever done. And again, it's that tangible in-hand backup copy. It is a solid state drive, so no moving parts, lightning fast downloads onto it if you're saving all of your pictures, your videos, everything. It could take a while if you have a lot, but again, it's a lot faster than the other alternatives out there. Never gets hot, just weighs a few ounces. We've talked a lot about inclement weather throughout the day too. I just wanted to reiterate, if you happen to live in an area where you have to evacuate your home like we do here in Florida all the time. I feel like every year we have to get out during hurricane season because something's happening and you don't know where it's going. So instead of loading up all the technology to take up all the car space that you have available, grab this instead. Have it backed up, making sure you're backing up all of your devices just on a fairly regular basis. Again, it never does duplicates. And then you can just grab this and go with that peace of mind knowing you have everything in the palm of your hand. You can use this to get rid of cloud service if you're sick and tired of all those additional payments and the way they kind of start you small, and then as you start to save things, they say, oh, you know what, that's gonna cost a little more. Oh, I see you have added a few more videos there. That's gonna cost a little bit more. And then it's exponentially adding up month after month after month, and then you're paying hundreds of dollars a year. So it doesn't make any sense. With this, it's a one-time purchase with no ongoing costs, fees, subscriptions. It is a brilliant device that makes it simple for you, keeps everything in their own tidy, neat file folders. So my iPhone, my Android phone, my Apple, my Mac, my PC, my Chromebook, everything is kept separate, but you have that backup copy, and it does it with the click of one button. It is literally plug and play.
It's just something we take care of business today, and then I've got it. I don't need to talk about it again. I don't need to have this conversation again, waste energy on it again. I've got it. The alternative of cloud service, and I'm not trying to disparage cloud service, or I mean, everybody has a personal preference.
Sure.
And cloud service works for many, 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 many people. But the reality is that cloud service costs money. Now, if money is of no object, sure, have at it. The reality is that cost keeps going up. I know, because that's what I was going through. And it, you know, from $3 to $7 to $10 to $12, you're out of storage. It's now $19.99. I just think there's a lot of people that are spending a lot of money when they don't need to. Well, in fact, scratch that. Nobody needs to spend any money per month if you have ultimate backup. That's the difference.
Exactly.
So that's why I would always recommend this, because it's the free solution. You buy it one time. Now, again, it's $250. It's not cheap. It's a premium product. But if you buy it today, you get it for $79.99. So it's a massive discount. But then there is no ongoing cost associated with it. And I'd rather that money was back in your pocket and my pocket and in Laurie's pocket, because it's money that doesn't need to be spent. There's other more useful things to spend it on. And I do think, and it's not that I'm trying to, you know, the cloud is the cloud, and again, it's the way of the world, and everything's stored in the cloud, and that's great. But the cloud, when you're up there and you're looking at the cloud, you know, it's floating in midair. That you can't see it, you don't know it, but it's a third-party company that is storing it.
And you're relying on them.
What if something goes wrong?
So I actually had this happen. Did I tell you this?
Tell me.
Big company. One of the big companies said to me via email, oh, sorry, we're not supporting the cloud anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're like, figure out what to do with your pictures. They're gonna be expiring in 20 days, whatever it was. And I went, what? And I think the reason is I had a free trial. Maybe a lot of people had a free trial at that time, and they were going to start to charge. And at that time, people weren't used to a monthly fee, and so people weren't going to pay it. So they decided they weren't going to support it anymore. So with this, you don't have to worry about that company going out of business. And like you said, maybe you love the cloud. Cloud service does work for a lot of people. I happen to be on the thrifty side. So I don't want to have to pay a lot of extra money every single month on something that isn't really fun.
But doesn't require any energy either.
Right,
it's not like this is hard work,
Exactly.
Lori.
It's so simple and easy. And again, all you do is plug it right in. Here's the cable that it comes with, USB here, or if you have a newer device, a newer laptop or desktop, you're gonna be able to plug this into that C-type connector. If you don't, again, just plug that right in. You're gonna plug in your ultimate backup. All you do is fill in your email address and your password, and then here's how you're gonna back up on your phones and your tablets. All you do is download the free Ultimate Backup app, okay? You sign in with the same email and password, and all of your stuff is going to sync across all of your devices now onto your Ultimate Backup drive. It is like magic. It is like magic. And on the phones and tablets, here's what you can do. You've got a really simple, easy, intuitive tab. It says show backup options. Okay, so here are the 3 things you can do. Your pictures, your videos, your contacts, or all 3 of those things. All you do is select what you want, tap backup. This is gonna go to work, seek out and find all of that. Oh, sorry, no new pictures. I should have taken more pictures, right? In between the show. So now, as soon as I plug in my Ultimate Backup, let me show you how I select the phones to be able to sync the phones and the tablets and all of that. So when you go into settings over here on the left-hand side of your screen, it gives you a lot of different options about what you have on your computer or what you might want to back up. So it could be your pictures, your videos, your contacts. It could be your OneDrive. It could be your Google Photos. It could be your phone. So you tap the phone and tablet tab right over here, and that is gonna be the way that you now sync up your phone and tablet every single time you plug in your Ultimate Backup. So again, you don't even have to plug anything into your phone, your tablet. It's all done wire-free, which is really cool. But when I tell people that they can plug in and back up their computers and then wirelessly back up devices, people are like, that's magic.
It does it all.
It sounds like magic, right? It just sounds like it's impossible. But the team at Ultimate Backup have made it happen.
Well, you remember just a couple minutes ago, I said, well, we're about to surpass 10,300 and then it's all to play for. We're now at 10,700 in the blink of an eye. Folks, we're taking final orders now. It's the final presentation. Our producer, Rick, just gave me the heads up. We are now 8 minutes left. Sorry, less than that now, 7 minutes. Last opportunity to get it. You can price shop and price compare. I have never seen this at a lower price. I speak from personal experience because I own this and I love it, which is why I get that crazy look in my eye when I'm talking about it, because it's fantastic. Again, the one thing when it comes to technology is so many people worry that they won't be able to do it. I am not worried that you can't do this. There's no part of me that is afraid that you can't do this. Absolutely you can. In fact, it will tell you on the box, this is simple and easy to set up. They made it like this, which is why when HSN was selecting which brand to go for, which product, they chose Ultimate Backup because there is nothing easier. Okay, 6.5 minutes left. I see over 400 people placing orders. Last call and last chance. Please don't wait longer, because when we do sell it out, I don't have extended delivery or advanced order. And Lori, this is the only today's special of the year.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this is an item we offer all the time here at HSN, but at a much higher price.
Oh, for sure.
A lot higher price. So if you see this, you're interested, you're intrigued, maybe you want to try it, this is your day to try it out. I wouldn't wait till tomorrow, because it's going to be a much higher price to get it home. One more feature I just wanted to talk to you about very quickly that was also an added bonus. So the team at Ultimate Backup here wanted to make sure you have a way to scan photos and documents seamlessly. So this is going to identify and auto scan your pictures and your docs. If you touch and it's under this little camera tab down here at the bottom, okay? If you tap the tab at the top, this is going to save anything onto your camera roll onto your phone. So it's going to take up some phone memory. If you're fine with that, touch that tab. If you want to scan something instead, and then it'll save as soon as you plug in your Ultimate Backup right on your hard drive, right on your Ultimate Backup, bypassing your phone's memory completely, then you're going to touch that second tab right here. So real quick, I want to show you how easy this is to use. So I'm going to bring it down, because here are a couple of wedding photos of me and the hub. So I'm going to do this one. I haven't done it yet today. So all you do is you tap. See how it goes blue there? So it grabs the important part of the photo. If you want to, you can bring that in a little bit, do a little light cropping, and now you have saved and preserved those memories. You can do this on your photo albums, any of those old family photos that might be degrading and fading. There's the picture, okay? So a little bit of light here from the studio that you can see in the top. It won't do that at home. But take a look. I'm going to pop in two now, and I'm going to do colorize. So this is going to go to work to make that a color photo. Look at how pretty that is. I have never seen that photo ever in color, this has always been a black and white photo because that's the way our photographer took it. But I think that's really beautiful.
I think it's magnificent.
I
It
know.
sheds a whole new light on the matter, right?
It is. So again, this is an extra added bonus, obviously, right? These are fun things that you can do. You don't have to do them if you don't want to. This is all about backing up, saving, protecting, and preserving your family memories onto a device that you will have forever without any costs or fees. But I just love that the team went to the extra effort to give you some really neat tools to make your pictures better, to restore old photos, and be able to scan them with ease as well.
It's a wonderful added benefit, and we always try to do that as a Today's Special, just to make it even more special. So we take Ultimate Backup, we add in this extra software that you might use, you might not. I think you will actually, because I think so many of us have old photos that have degraded or might need improving, or maybe you'd like to see a black and white photo in color. The software that we're including will do that for you. You might use it, you might not, you could gift that to somebody, but what we do know is that the heart and soul of this product is about preserving our families, legacies, our moments and memories, our videos, our photos, our music, our documents, our contacts, some of those or all of those. A cost-free, after you've bought it, no ongoing fees, solution that we can all take advantage of. Something where we take control rather than leaving it in somebody else's hands that wants to charge us money. Remember, the alternative is cloud storage, which is fine, but it costs, and that cost will never stop. It will only inevitably go higher. This is free for you forever after you've bought it. We are about to hit 10,900. 10,900 final orders coming in. I have over 400 people placing their order right now. We have about, our producer team is letting me know we have about 3 minutes left just to try and fulfill as many as we can before we move on to our final item of the big holiday weekend finale. I think at its heart, at first you look at this, Laura, and you say, well, what is this? Do I need this? But when you listen and understand, you say, how can I be without this?
That is such a good point. And you've made a lot of really great points during this presentation. We have so much of our life digitally now, right? So many of our memories, our pictures, our videos, they're on phones, they're on tablets. We all know anything could happen at any time, right? You could drop, break a phone, have a phone stolen, it could get lost, it could fall overboard.
It happens every day.
Like my friend who lost her phone on the boat, or maybe your little one drops juice or spills water onto the laptop computer, fries the hard drive. What would you do in that moment? What would you think of in that moment as you're trying to get your computer to start working again? Will I be able to retrieve my pictures? Because think about it, if anything happens, the first thing we think about is our family memories, right? Bad weather is coming, okay, let's grab the photo albums and flee our homes, right? That's what we always think about. With this, now just know you're gonna have that copy that you own. You have it, you can touch it, feel it. This is not something that is living out there in the ether. You don't understand it, don't know how it works, not gonna get hacked. None of those things can happen, not gonna go out of business because there's nothing behind it that's supporting it or costing. With this, it is that standalone. You own this device. So if you are someone who might be concerned, if you lose photos, if you lose videos, this is a great idea to have and get into your life because it's easy to use. I kind of like to think of it as an insurance policy. Just making sure that everything is protected, it's preserved, you have it in a consolidated location across all of your phones, your tablets, your Apple, your Android, maybe it's your Mac, your PC, your Chromebook. It will do it all. And basically every device in your entire household, very likely with 500 gigabytes, because that is 160,000 photos or 120 hours of high definition video or 8,000 hours of songs, not 8,000 songs, because each song is 2 or 3 minutes. So tens of thousands of songs can live on here before this gets full. So very likely you'll just need one for your whole household.
It's a one-stop solution, which is nice. I don't need to buy this or buy that or think about this or add this or do that. It's a one-stop shop, no doubt about it. Remember, the difference here is rather than buying smaller capacities, which is what you normally get at $79.99, you buy a 500 gig and then you buy one, and inevitably that's going to be enough for most American families. The price is about to go back up to $249.99. The price is about to go back up to $250. If you buy it right now for our final few that are available, it's $79.99. Our team just reminded me there's 26 minutes till midnight. So last call, last chance. Please leave a review on this. I always say good products truly deserve to do well. Ultimate Backup are the best in the business. just like Lori Leland.
Oh, you're the
Thank you,
best
my
in the
darling.
business. Thank you for having me. This
So
was
much
so
fun.
much fun. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, it's worthy of the time. We could spend all night on it.
Truly.
Don't forget to go to hsn.com to find more of our tech deals. Lots of offers that are expiring, of course. Whether you're looking for Shocks by Aftershocks, the amazing open ear headphones, that HP laptop that Aaron and I had in the last hour, maybe a new track phone as well. No more bills. We're going to banish the bill with track phone. I also spy an Amazon Fire tablet that is coming to a close next. Don't forget HSN Plus. It is the new hottest